Hello everyone, this is Elliot's Train World back for another video. So, on today's video, I will be unboxing, reviewing, and running another engine that was very recently released for this 80th anniversary or whatever. And this is the new 2025 Classic James. Now it looks like the box is a little messed up, I think. And it says Classic James and then Classic James in a different language. And then the 80th anniversary sticker on this side and the top. And just the Thomas and Friends logo. And also the Thomas barcode that people have been talking about. So now, let's get it open so we can review it. Okay, so let's start with the engine here. So here's the Classic James, and I really like this one because look, it's actually a classic. It's not like Thomas that has all the water detailing and stuff on him. It's actually a real Classic James from the CGI series, because you see, has the CGI face and the white running board and painted buffers. No back tender buffers. So here's the side. It's basically just a regular James, but they did paint the handrails, it looks like. And here's the other side, same thing. They painted the handrails. And here's the back. Look at this. They painted the inside of the cab, and there's no buffers on the back, like I said. Oh, here's the coupler, which is also dark gray. I don't know how well that picks up because of the lighting. But see, it's dark gray. And here's the top with his red switch. That was definitely carried over from the All Engines Goes. And here's the bottom. So now let's look at the tender. So this is the tender. And it's not just a regular James tender. And this is probably my favorite part. Or maybe the tanker is my favorite part, and we'll look at that in a second. But one of my favorite parts about the James and the Gordon is that the coal comes out just like the 2022 talking engines. So it's just, standard piece of coal. And I guess that could add more realism to it, because if you wanted to make a story where James, I guess, runs out of coal, you could do that. So anyway, here's the side of the tender with the number 5. And it actually doesn't have those, like, the wheels that look like the traction tires. Like, feel like the traction tires. Here's the back with the black plastic coupling instead of, like, the plastic coupling that can move. Here's the other side, same thing. And one thing I've been noticing on these All Engines Go ones and these CGI ones and the later Trackmaster 2 ones is this, the coupler here is different. Like, I don't know if I have one over here, but hold on, I think I do. So this is the coupler that they were using before. Like, see, it's like, it doesn't have that little loop that this one has. And that little loop actually hooks on to the plastic piece in there. And I actually used these couplers to my advantage in making this custom car. I got this at the Peddler's Mall, and this is from a Hit Toys Flip Face Thomas, I guess, or just a regular one, either one. Well, I used the coupler from the All Engines Going to hook it around that loop there, and I think this is probably my favorite car out of all of my cars that I have. So anyway, that was the tender. Now on to my I don't know if this or the coal coming out is my favorite part, but I really like this. When I first saw this for the first time, I was like, wait a minute, is that a troublesome tanker from season 1, like, I don't know, like 40 years ago, that appeared like for 15 seconds and then went away and never came back? But no, it's just a regular white tanker, but it does look pretty cool though. I like it. And it has this like detailing here. I don't know what you'd call it. And it also has that same coupler, I think. Yeah, with the little loop. Here's the other side. And this isn't a milk tanker either. So this is just a regular white tanker. So I guess if you wanted to, you could customize it to be whatever you want. And here's the top with the little circle thing. I don't know what that is. But on the old versions of these, if you had to take it apart, this, I guess it's a pin, would go into the screw, like hold the screw in so it would stay. Here's the back with that black coupler again and that same detailing. Here's the bottom and here's the top. Oh, I forgot to show the bottom and the top of James's tender. So that's really all I have to say for like the review. So now let's get some batteries in them and see if he works. Okay, so here's the inside of them. It's basically just an all engines go James with side rods. And this James actually has like almost black wheels, and the all engine go ones had like lighter gray wheels. Okay, now let's see if he works. Oh yeah, definitely working. Oh yeah, and also, I think this might have been on Flying Scotsman too, but for some reason, they made it so the coupler is with the body and not like here, where you think it would be. So anyway, let's get him screwed back together so we can give him a run. Okay, I'll get them all coupled up, so then we can take them to the track and see how he works on the track. This one will help. Okay, had some issues coupling them up, but here we go. And I think this one is probably my favorite out of all 4 of them, because I love how detailed he is, and I especially love the removable coal thing. I'm sure a lot of people are going to really like that. Oh, and by the way, did I ever mention how cheap all 4 of them were? We got them for $32 for all 4 of them, so that means they were $8 a piece, which I think is really, really good for something that looks this good. So, anyway, guys, that was just my unboxing, review, and first run of the new 2025 Classic James. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Bye!